because no one has any idea what's going on.
Yeah, and especially not when you're playing a Shoto and you don't play Shotos. I think that
Oh, it's pain.
IceKnight probably has the short end of the stick in this matchup particularly.
The Shoto end of the stick.
Alright, you can stop that anytime. I mean, he is kind of, he's putting up the good fight right now. He's got a pretty big lead. Well, not a pretty big lead, but...
I mean, it's a little bit of percent, but if you don't know how to, like, use the Shotos, you will have a little bit of trouble killing.
I know, but the same can... Oh,
unless they just fall into a forward smash. That works.
Same can kind of be said for Lucas, especially if you don't get the recovery right.
Yeah, if you don't. I honestly don't think Ness and Lucas's up Bs are that hard to do, like at all. You just have to not panic over it.
It's not hard, it's just unnatural. Like, no other character has an up B where you have to, like, put in a super precise...
Put in as many input, I think, because you have to do a full circle, which is a lot of inputs, like a slow full circle.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Mewmon with a good catch.
Great read on IceKnight using down B and kind of the down B slide thing, whatever that is. The armored air dodge, if you will call it.
I want to say it's like focus attack cancel.
I think that's what it's called. I forgot the name of the move.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen a Ryu or a Ken in so long.
I think focus attack is a Street Fighter 4 mechanic.
That sounds like a 2D fighter mechanic.
I could be wrong.
Also, what was the hitbox on that Lucas back air? It like didn't hit it, but still hit him. Also, turn around, you love to see it.
I love the down tilt.
Mashing, you love to see it.
Oh, gets the down air.
This is actually a really sick 0 to death.
Your range is one fist short.
I'm always a fan of watching Ryu. It seems like none of his moves should work, and then they do.
Yeah, it's like, okay, you hit him like twice, they're only at 30, but then you hit him 3 more times, and now they're at 80, and then you do 2 more hits, and then they die.
You do 2 hits, started with like a frame 2 down tilt, and they're dead.
With auto turnaround, so they can't possibly like cross you up in any kind of way.
That's the one mechanic that's keeping me away from playing Shotos, is the auto turnaround. I just do not like it.
I feel like it would make me, if I got too used to it, I would start messing up with other characters and like not actually trying to turn around. Even though I suck at like doing quick turnarounds, it's just something I'm not good at.
There was a time
I usually end up doing a dash attack.
There was a time where I wanted to play Terry, and I put a lot of time into Terry, and then like I would play Terry for a while, and then I'd come back to Game & Watch, and I'd expect my forward tilt or my down tilt to automatically turn me around. I'm like, no way.
Also, both players got characters that if you don't know how to play, you're just not going to do anything cool. But it does seem like IceKnight has a little bit of some Sheik stuff going on.
I mean, Sheik is a similar character to Greninja, so...
Yeah, the up air, drag downs, and kind of just the general combo flow.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I don't know if it's the same way in Ultimate as it is in Smash 4, but there's a specific thing about this matchup in Smash 4 I want to talk about, as Mewmon gets a good double down air.
Just a double down air and just die!
So, back in my old region, we had one of our top players was a Sheik player named AV, and we did a reverse mains bracket, and he had to play as Kirby. And this was after the Sheik Needle nerf in Smash 4. He found out halfway through the game that Kirby's needles were never nerfed, and so Kirby still had pre-patched Sheik needles, which went like across the entire stage.
Yeah, it was like 80% of FD if you were standing at ledge. And then they nerfed it, I think, by like 20% of what it was.
Yeah, and so For the rest of the match, he was just needle camping as Kirby. It was so fun to watch. I wonder if it's
Because of
the
that
same
shield
ultimate.
footstool into the down air.
Just wait
Yeah,
for that.
Mewmon kind of just had to eat that one because he didn't break out immediately after the first up smash.
Yeah, the move there was definitely to break out after he let go of the first up smash. I'm assuming that was probably a misinput and he wanted to stay in until he saw Mewmon come out, but... IceKnight's doing a pretty good job
There's
of
a lot
bringing
in
it
there.
back. Yeah. After that early stock by Mewmon. And gets the footstool!
I was wondering, like, what is he doing? But then maybe Mewmon didn't have like too many jumps left, so he couldn't afford to just kind of go high again. I wasn't really paying attention to that one because I was wondering what IceKnight was doing. Oh, yeah, Mewmon just went too low.
He just gave up there. That or he wanted to get a footstool on IceKnight, and IceKnight just drifted the wrong way.
Probably. Because there's no point in like going low enough to where you both died because he was a stock behind.
Yeah.
More
Running
randoms.
right back.
I'm happy to see it. I think they're just going FD the whole time. Oh.
Alright, so IceKnight got a character he actually plays, so...
But does he know how to fight Mega Man, and does Mewmon know enough with Mega Man to be serviceable? Maybe.
Mega Man is definitely a character sort of akin to Shoto's, where you sort of have to know how...
Like, you actually have to know how to use the character a little bit. It's not one you can pick up and start mashing with, and in a random ditto you'll like destroy someone.
You have to know more than your average random, is what I was trying to say. Oh, goes for the S-Smash just off the mark there, unfortunately. But gets that one.
Just a point blank. That hit 6. I don't know what that was. I think that might have been there.
It was weak hit something. I don't know.
It looked like a strong hit, so I was very confused. Also, him forward smashing actually leaned him forward enough to get hit by that forward smash. Yeah, I don't know. I think he was trying to maybe clank with it, and it was just too late. I really thought that killed for a sec. I was gonna be so upset.
This is some clownery.
It's a fiesta. When you mess with clownery, clown bites back. You know that clip?
I don't know that. I'm sorry.
I don't know where it's from, but it's funny.
Send it to me after this. Alright, good Mega Man combo coming out from Mewmon. Has a little bit of life.
I thought you said you mom. And I was like, you mama.
Yo-Yo Ma?
Yo mama. Mewmon making good use of the area stall from down air to not get punished by IceKnight as easily. And a great read with the up tilt. Just waiting for IceKnight to jump in front of him.
It's a nice 32%
That type was a little
combo.
questionable because he did also get hit by his own bomb. IceKnight just kind of walking around waiting for Mewmon to do something.
The down air, but not.
Almost got spiked by that. I think he's just dead off it. He does not have a jump.
Wow. That was a nice stock by Mewmon, bringing it back. And the clownery pays off for Mewmon right there. And, like, the thing about random dittos is if you're in IceKnight's position there, where you're up 2-0 and you get a character that you know how to use and you have used to success in the past, you have to take advantage of that, because who knows what characters you could get in games 4 and 5 here. You could get, you know...
trash. And then your opponent could get characters they know how to use.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to see if that comes back to bite IceKnight as he gets Pit and... or Dark Pit, rather, up against the Mr. Game & Watch.
3, 2.
I forgot Pit and Dark Pit existed. It's just one of those characters that you don't see here often at all.
Yeah, they're not the most common character because, well, they're not.
There's nothing fancy.
There's nothing fancy about them. There's nothing like flashy about them, and they're not like extremely good.
Great stalling in the air there to dodge the up smash and come back with his own down air.
Mm-hmm.
That was a weird power through. Powered through two things but didn't hit anyone.
Yeah, so the side B from Dark Pit there has a lot of super armor, and then the Game & Watch up B has intangibility. So it was just a weird mix of super armor and intangibility that looked strange.
That dash attack sends at such a weird angle.
Yeah. Alright, if you're IceKnight here, you gotta start looking for, I think, down tilt up air will probably connect at this percent. He's going for... Okay, does not, actually.
Yeah, I think it's a mix of the Rage plus Game & Watch being so light.
Yeah. He's working hard to try and find this forward tilt, though.
He really wants it. I think he just wants to get this stock down immediately. Also, a weird angle from the down smash.
Oh, I love the
no wall bounce though, so he does not have to worry about teching. Probably would have been on teching anyway.
I'm liking
somehow goes through that first turtle. Both players above 140. I don't know why this back air is not killing.
Yeah. He's getting so the last
hit in there. Last hit of the Nair killing him at 180 on the ground level. There's that intangibility coming through.
The last hit of Game & Watch back air has like 2 hitboxes. It has a sweet hitbox on the turtle mouth, and that he had the knight. And it has a bit of a sour hitbox, like kind of above and below the turtle mouth, if that makes sense. So he was getting the sour hitbox instead of the sweet hitbox.
Yeah, it was just weird that it happened multiple times.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty hard to do consistently, especially when you're fast falling. If you're fast falling, you're pretty much always going to get the sour hitbox. Unless you're like positioned super well. There's a sweet hitbox. I like to get
weird interaction off of the Nair. I really thought that was a 9 for a second.
He gets the down tilt, but no up air to follow up.
Not up air for me. He does a forward air. I think maybe he misinputted.
Could be, could be.
Double forward smash. It's a quick move.
If at first you don't succeed.
Mash, mash again.
That's the Game & Watch mantra.
Yeah, you would know this better than anyone.
True. Until I got second last week. Alright, I like the down air there going to the platform. Forward tilt
Down
finally.
right into a forward tilt. IceKnight finally gets what he was looking for.
He finally found what he's been looking for.
What song is that?
That's from High School Musical.
Oh.
I think the song is just called What I've Been Looking For.
I feel like that's the name they would give it.
It's like the song they sing for their audition. Both Troy and Gabriella sing it.
Of High School Musical.
Gabriella sing it and Sharpay and
Recipe.
Oh wow. I thought he DI'd that perfectly, but
I mean he did. He went right into the corner, but he was just barely at high enough percent that he died.
Yeah. And now, like we were talking about, it's gonna be Game 5 here. If IceKnight gets another character that he's not super familiar with, that Game 3 could really come back and bite him. If you're IceKnight, you have to hope for a Greninja, a Violet, something. Not a Lucario. Definitely not a Lucario.
3, 2, 1, go!
Lucario's the character, like, what you mentioned about Pit. Like, forgetting he's in the game. Lucario is that character for me. I always forget he's in the game.
Yeah. There's a lot of characters like that, honestly. I feel like it's just because this is most of the Smash that I consume is this tournament. So I typically only see, like, the top 8. And it's usually the same, like, 20 characters or so.
It's usually the 4 Greninjas,
A couple Fire Emblems, Sephiroth, Wrath.
Yeah. Oh, gets that up smash. Not enough though.
What a weird upset.
Was that?
Well, a great confirm the Nair to neutral B. I didn't know what he was doing there for a second, but it worked out.
Yeah, I thought he was just gonna let the Aura Sphere fly when Mewmon got the miss on the counter. But wait till I get the good Nair to Aura Sphere, which has got to be the fakest confirm I've ever seen in my life.
It was so, I mean, it worked. So I'm not gonna judge it too hard, but it's one of those Twitter combos.
Yeah. Alright, back there should be a
And either back throw or just a berry.
Yeah.
Yeah, the berry does get it at a strange angle. This has been the tournament of weird angles after getting hit.
True. Alright, this is where Mewmon has to take advantage because IceKnight does not have any aura right now. He's going to be at his weakest point. Oh! Just armoring through that.
He tried it again with another down B. Or a down throw into another neutral B. I combined the two.
Aura Sphere has got to be like one of the easier moves to kill with Lucario, especially because back air is kind of
Slow.
a bizarre timing, and then you have like side B, which is a weird
weird move.
A weird hitbox to command grab. So I don't blame IceKnight for sort of searching for these Aura Sphere kills.
I think it's just because it's the safest thing, although that forward smash right there was a lucky hit because he kind of just needed Mewmon to die.
The no tech there, I think, actually saved his life.
Yeah, if he had rolled in death, and if he had rolled away, he would have been fine, but he would have had less time to get a punish off.
Yeah.
Also, Mewmon already at 85 and like about to die. 88 now.
Yeah. Especially against Lucario, jeez.
Yeah, Lucario with just enough rage to not die, like to not be at tap percent, but also like to kill you at 80, to kill you at 90
With
from
the back.
almost center stage as KO.